Today I'm going to show you a strategy for adding that involves drawing pictures. First thing I like to do is draw my place value chart so I can make sure to keep all my numbers organized. Within my place value chart, I know that the furthest over to the right is your ones, then your tens, and finally your hundreds. Now, if you have place value blocks available, you can use those, but I like to think of it as a rectangle or a square is worth 100, a rod or a dash is worth 10, and then a dot is worth 1. I'm going to use these symbols to help me when drawing. I start by drawing my first number. It really doesn't matter if it's the big number or the small number, because I know that with adding, I can add numbers in any order and still get the same total. Within this number, 256, I see I have 2 hundreds. I have 5 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have 6 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now to that, I want to add the number 74. In the number 74, I have 4 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 7 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I have no hundreds. Now just looking at this, I would end up with 2 hundreds, 12 tens, and 10 ones. And I know I've never seen a number like that. If I wrote all of those digits, I'd have 2, 12, 10, which would be the colossal number 21,210. There is no way that 200 plus 70 is going to be anywhere close to 21,000. Let's try again. I can see that I have 10 ones. Well, I know that 10 ones is really worth a 10. So I'm going to take those 10 ones, I'm going to circle them all together so I can group them up, and I'm going to slide them over here and actually turn them into another 10. Now since I've moved them, I'm going to cross them off because they are all used up. I see I don't have anything left over here, so now I have 0 ones. Over here, I'm going to group another set of 10s together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When you count up to 10, you can circle them, and you can move them up to the next family. Now since I've moved these 10 tens and created 100, I'm going to make sure to cross them off so I don't forget that these have moved, they're no longer here. Instead, I'm left with 1, 2, 3. This is in the tens family, he gets to be counted. Last but not least, I have 1, 2, 3. That doesn't add up to 10, so I just leave them alone. In the end, I'm left with 330. 330 is a much more realistic number than 21,210. I want you to try this one on your own. Draw out the picture, make sure to use your place value grid to help you keep organized, and when you're ready to check your work, go ahead and check this video. You can go ahead and pause now and resume when you're ready to check your work. Welcome back, let's see how you did. First thing we want to do is to make our place value chart. I know that over on the right you have your ones, then your tens, and finally your hundreds. It doesn't matter which number you start drawing, I'm going to start by drawing the first number. Within the number 132, I know the number furthest over to the right are my ones, so I have 2 ones. Then comes my tens, I have 3 tens, 1, 2, 3, and then I only have 100. Since I'm adding, I'm going to put more squares in. I'm going to build on. Here I need to add 9 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to add on 7 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to add on 3 hundreds. 1, 2, 3. Now I can see right now I have 4, 10, and 11. And that's not right. I can't write 4, 10, and 11. I would get a number that's way too big. So I'm going to do some regrouping. When I count to 10, remember you can circle it and move it over to the next side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here I have 10 ones. As soon as I get to 10, I stop, I circle them, and I move them up. These 10 ones are no longer 10 ones anymore. They've become 1 10. All that's left is this one little guy all by himself. Now I'm going to do the same for my tens. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When I take these 10 tens and group them together, they become 100. I'm going to move them over, draw that extra 100, and then cross off the tens because they have moved, they no longer live in this house. All I'm left with is this one little 10 all by himself. Over here I can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hundredths. I didn't get up to 10, so I don't need to move anything. In the end, I'm left with 511, which seems very reasonable. This is about 100, this is about 400. When you put them together, that's about 500. If you got 511, you can move on to the next activity in your Learning Center. If not, watch this video again and try again. Good luck!